Is your transmission violently banging into gear and making your entire car shudder when you try to speed up? You might be facing a serious internal transmission issue known as the P2727 diagnostic trouble code. This specific code means pressure control solenoid control circuit open. It is a generic powertrain code that applies to almost all automatic vehicles built from 1996 and newer in the United States. Modern automatic transmissions rely entirely on heavily pressurized transmission fluid to engage different bands and clutches, which is exactly how your car shifts gears. The powertrain control module manages this fluid flow using several electronic pressure control solenoids, usually labeled with letters like A through E. By opening and closing these solenoids, the computer directs hydraulic pressure to shift gears perfectly smoothly. When the main computer detects that the electrical control circuit for solenoid E is completely open, meaning there is a broken connection and no electrical current can flow through it, it immediately logs this severe trouble code. The symptoms of this failure will start as a moderate annoyance but can rapidly destroy your transmission if you ignore them. You will see your check engine light come on, and your vehicle might force itself into a sluggish limp mode. You will likely feel the transmission slipping dangerously when trying to accelerate, or conversely, shifting incredibly hard and slamming into gear. You might also notice the transmission overheating and your fuel economy plummeting. The root cause is very often neglected maintenance, specifically dirty, contaminated transmission fluid and a completely clogged internal filter. It can also be caused by a physically burned-out pressure control solenoid, a failing transmission fluid pump, a damaged internal valve body, or simply a broken electrical wire in the transmission harness. To start fixing this at home, your absolute first step must be pulling the transmission dipstick to check the fluid level and condition. If the fluid is pitch black, smells burnt, or has not been changed in thousands of miles, a complete fluid and filter service is your best starting point. You should also carefully inspect the external wiring harness plugging into the transmission for any scraped wires or green corrosion. Using a digital multimeter, you can check the continuity of the solenoid wiring to see if you have an open wire. However, fixing an internal open circuit inside a transmission is a massive job. If your fluid is clean but your car is still slamming into gear, you absolutely need to take your vehicle to a certified transmission specialist immediately. Driving with a banging transmission will quickly cause permanent internal mechanical damage. A professional can use advanced pressure gauges and scanners to pinpoint the exact electrical fault and replace the bad solenoid before you need an entirely new transmission. Keep your transmission shifting smoothly by taking care of this code right away.